뭐 하던 중이더라?
Good doggy. Good boy.
뭐였지? 멋쟁이 찰리 죽였지. 퀘스트가 2개밖에 안 남은 거야? 아, 그렇구만. 오케이. 물건 좀 넣어놓고 갈까?
Almost done. I hate sweeping.
아, 책을 다 가져가고. 왜 이렇게 무거워? 모르겠다. 가자. 여기에 불탄 야영지?
Here you go. Take it. 뭐가 없네. 뭐야? 내 침대가 왜 또 있어?
벌통. 와. 아, 나무꾼의 일지? 황무지에서 혼자 보낸 두 번째 날이다. 목마르면 달랬으니 이제 피난처를 찾아야 한다. 바위 돌출부, 나뭇가지로 만든 오두막, 아니면 급하게 파는 구덩이 집이라도 괜찮다. 동굴도 그럴싸해 보이지만 밤중에 곰이 옆으로 와서 조용히 눕는 경우도 종종 있다. 아직 공부하지 말고. 대장장이의 도구. 저기 벌집 있다. 여기서 나와서 여기로 옮겨간 거야? 에이. 나머지는 다른 데로 이사 갔고. 입구 같이 이렇게 있네. 그냥 찾을 수도 있었겠다. 일단 내 침대에 저게 뭔지 봐야겠다.
You silly doggy.
여긴가 봐. 오. 그렇군. 근데 돈 내고 샀는데 쓰질 않았지.
You silly doggy.
성으로 가자.
Did you hear about what happened at the big wheel?
At the mill?
Yeah. The place where they set her off to free.
생존법. 아, 다 찍었네. 아, X카드 장소. 이거 있어야지. 이제 새벽녘까지 잠을 자자. 그리고 한 번만 껐다 키자. 이제 진행해야지. 게임 진행해야지.
You silly doggy.
어디 계시냐? 바깥에 계시네. 개입 풍경도 지금 나오고 있는 거구나.
I'm ready. We can go.
That's great, but in this dark, we'd end up breaking the horse's legs. We'll meet at the second gate at sunrise and then set out.
더 밝을 때.
So you're saying you have no idea?
No, sir. I didn't see anything.
He couldn't have just vanished. What do I pay him for, the bugger?
If I bump into him, I'll be sure to tell him to come and see you.
He'd better. Otherwise, I'll have the catchpoles look for him.
Maybe he just
Catchpoles?
popped out and we'll be right back.
He has no business popping out.
Greetings, lad. What brings you here?
I've sinned.
Your soul is
I'll do it.
as you wish. Till we meet again.
Hey, clear off, you
Call
mutt.
off that dog!
Here, mutt.
약 먹어.
Call that beast to heel.
왜? 몰라?
Heel.
지금은 되나?
I'm ready.
That's great. We'll meet at the...
Nobody's ever looked at me like that before.
That's just the way it's painted. You feel like he's looking at you, but it's nothing but paint on plaster.
Look what I have for you.
That is why I say that, because you don't have any. Did you hear?
Then I heard him coughing his lungs up in the yard again.
Here you
뭐
go.
줘야지.
Take it.
That old truth will outlive us all.
No, it was Jan, the beanpole.
Him? But he was fit as a fiddle. What happened?
They say he went to bed healthy, but never woke up. It's a mystery.
God, that's terrible.
His mother said he'd been complaining he couldn't feel his left arm, and that he was seeing things.
And he was dead in the morning? Poor thing.
마비되다 죽은 거라?
He had his
는
whole life
건가?
in front of him, and next thing you know, he's being buried.
dragging your heels, Henry. Mount up and let's go.
와, 가자.
Well, I don't think I could tolerate another day under one roof with that idiot Schumberg.
Ah, fuck him. We're here on account of von Bergov. I have a feeling he won't be giving him a pat on the back either for the way he treated us.
I suppose you're right. But I won't be fucking humiliated. A jump-top tosser like that isn't going to get high-handed with the Lord of Perkstein.
I agree. Although, the Lord of Perkstein can also act pretty haughty at times.
Look, I know I behaved like an idiot, but
오, 뭐야 이게?
Happens to the best of us. But you can rely on me. Always. We had a disagreement, that's all. Who doesn't sometimes? You're the closest friend I have left.
thank you, Henry. I really appreciate it. I'm glad to have you as my page. You know, Hanush assigned you to me as a kind of punishment, but now I wouldn't want anyone else by my side. You have my word as a nobleman.
And you have my word as a blacksmith that I'll stand by you. Even if it isn't always easy going.
Then your word must be as firm as steel. But I take my promises seriously too. And since I made a promise to Bajena, we have to repay our debt.
Don't worry about it. I took care of it on behalf of both of us.
You did? My word, Henry. You are a true Bellator. Only half by birth, but your heart is filled with blue blood.
Thanks, Hans.
How is she getting on, actually? I hope she hasn't had any trouble on account of us.
Not on account of us, no. But... well, it's a complicated story. And not a pleasant one.
Jesus. I'm sorry to hear that. But right now, I'm not in the mood for sad stories. You can tell me another time, but now Nabokov awaits us. It's high time we set out so we can get back before nightfall. Carpe diem.
I'm ready.
Let's mount up then. It's nice to be out under the open sky. I was feeling really cramped in those gloomy corridors up there. But I can't deny this is a real fucking castle. I've never seen anything like it before. Perkstein is just a little fortress in comparison. Von Bergov certainly knows how to make an impression.
That's true. Von Bergov must be loaded.
I expect the office of the Royal Chamberlain is a nice earner. Or maybe he shits gold ingots. Fuck. This place makes me feel queasy. Memento mori. I could have croaked here. He'd gone off to join my old man in eternity. God rest his soul. And he'd ask me, "So, son, what great deeds have you achieved in life?" And I'd have to tell him, "Well, Pa, I fucked everything up royally, and then they hanged me for poaching." Christ on a stick. I can't have that. When I go into the next life, I need to have something better to tell. A whole lot better.
I reckon it'll be some time yet before you go to the next life and face judgment. Audentes fortuna juvat, remember?
Or I've got a guardian angel by the name of Henry.
It's a shame I lost my flaming sword, though.
Damn it. I need to get my mind on other things. And
비
get the
오는데?
feeling I'm living. Let's really spur these horses on, eh? What'd you say?
How can I refuse you anything?
There's a junction beyond Troskowitz with a roadside chapel. Whoever reaches it first wins. So, get ready. Forward!
Ja! 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 Go! Ja!
프라스코비치까지.
Quick! Go! Ja!
어디 있는데? 어? 아, 저기였군.
Christ, yeah. Oh, I needed that. My head feels a lot clearer now.
I'm glad to hear it.
Thanks for riding with me, old pal.
이거 이기는 것도 도전과도
Think nothing of it.
있었을까?
But watch out next time. I won't hold back.
You never give up. That's what I like most about you.
So, what now, Hans?
Like I say, I can see everything clearer now. And the thing that's clearest to me is I won't be trifled with anymore. I'm the Lord of fucking Perkstein. Let everyone know who they have the honor of addressing.
I'm with you on that, noble sir.
Splendid. So, forward to Nabokov. The sooner we get that out of the way, the sooner we can finally start dealing with more important matters. Oh, dentes fortuna, you vat! We turn right here.
I'm glad you feel better.
So am I, my friend. So am I. We still have lots to do before we go back to Ratai. And I was afraid, you know, that I'd fuck it up. And I almost did, but I'm not afraid anymore. Now I see it as an opportunity and a challenge. Any old fool can manage simple tasks, but hard ones, they require a man like Sir Hans Capon of Leipa and Perkstein.
And Henry of Skalitz.
Aye, he faces the hardest tasks of all.
I was thinking about our mission. What do you think of our prospects with von Burgov?
Well, we haven't got off to the best start, have we? But I'll do everything in my power to ensure we succeed.
배고픈가?
Hanush, Radzig and Jobst are depending on us. If they thought it was a lost cause, they wouldn't have sent me. They'd have sent, you know, someone less important. That's diplomacy in a nutshell. If you're serious about something, you send someone important to add gravity and show respect.
You didn't answer my question.
I did. You just didn't realize. All right, I'll explain. According to what Hanush told me before we set out, von Burgov is no fool. Quite the opposite. Persuading him won't be easy. We have to show him he has more to gain than to lose with us.
What does he have to gain?
That's what we have to work out. But sometimes gaining something is less important than not losing what you have. We should be able to agree on that.
말에 탄다? 아... 아, 저 아래 성으로 가라고 했었나? 짜파게티 먹고 싶다.
Nabokov is not far now. The fortress stands on a rocky outcrop. We'll have to go round. So we should be careful. Our mission will be taking us around a pond, and we know what happened last time. So get ready. As soon as we cross the stream, we'll give the horses a gallop again.
저거...
Turn left here. nice fortress. I like the way it's concealed. Nicely situated on an outcrop, with a mighty tower and only one approach road. Easy to defend, with a view of the whole valley and its approaches. A well-chosen site.
Are you an expert on fortress construction?
You could say that. It's part of a nobleman's and a warrior's upbringing. Hanush forced me to listen to those teachings from Bernard and others, and I'm glad he did. When I think about it, unquestionably learning feeds a man's soul, but right now my belly needs feeding. So I hope Sir Yaramir is well stocked. Von Bergov's morning feast set a high bar, after all.
Hearing you spout wisdom is entertaining. But not enough to make me forget my ass is sore. It's a good thing we're almost there.
Sacre, Henry, a short ride like this and you've had enough? I was just thinking about heading off to see the world once we've sent Sigismund packing and restored order in the land. I'd like to visit the Holy Land, for instance, and kneel before the Holy Sepulchre. I'd bring back earth from Golgotha for the family tomb, to improve Father's prospects in the hereafter. Whew. So you'd better toughen up that arse of yours, so you can make it to Constantinople at least without whining.
저거 뭐 그런 거 아니지? 아, 그걸 뭐라고 부르더라? 저런 말 하고 나서는 죽는 거?
Fuck! What a lot of horses! They must have cost a fortune.
기억 안
Perhaps
난다.
he married off his daughter well. Or von Bergov is paying the Bach a tidy annuity, but kept it quiet from us.
So, we're here. What now, Sir Hans?
Now, I expect someone will come to greet us. And hopefully not like they did in Trotsky.
Hey, so Yaramir don't receive visitors. You'll have to leave.
I beg your pardon. See to it that he receives me immediately.
Can't be done. Sorry about that.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Lipa, and I am here with a message from Lord von Bergov. So get to it. And if you keep me waiting here much longer, you'll be sorry.
Please be patient for a while, sir.
My word. You got a sharp tongue sometimes. But what if he won't receive us?
He will. Just wait and see.
Come along. Sir Yaramir will be here any moment.
See?
The Lord Jesus Christ be praised.
Forever and ever.
Please excuse our precautions, gentlemen. These are evil times. Well then, Yaramir of Nabokov, at your service. And whom do I have the honor of welcoming to my humble seat?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I am honored, Sir Yaramira. Sir Otto von Bergov asked me to convey to you his cordial greetings, and to parley with you in the matter of the security of this domain.
Certainly, certainly. These are troubled times indeed. Please accept my hospitality, sir. You're surely thirsty after your journey, and you'll have greater comfort in the tower.
An excellent idea. If I may ask that our horses may not be neglected either.
Pelzel, you heard his lordship.
But I've already got 15 animals to deal with. Why doesn't Hurtle do it?
Hurtle has other duties. Stop griping and get to it.
15 horses? My word, sir. You must be doing all right for yourself.
Not entirely. But fortune smiled on me for once at least.
On me too, one could say. I suppose she's doing the rounds in these parts. So, tell me, sir, how did you achieve what you have?
Well, it's a long, complicated story. But I'm guessing von Berkov didn't send you here to find out how well off I am. Or did he?
No, he didn't. I apologize, Sir Yaramir. So, let's proceed to the real reason he sent us. Henry, be prepared. I won't keep Sir Yaramir very long.
Certainly.
Michael, you take Henry here under your wing and make sure he's well taken care of.
마이클이나
Certainly.
미카엘이야?
Henry, eh? Michael's my name.
Michael.
And I welcome you to our little place. It's not the fanciest fortress ever, but you know, I like it here. It serves us well. How was your journey? All good?
The journey was all right, but monotonous. I'm rattled from riding, and my ass hurts.
Well, I'm sure you're glad to be at the end of your ride, eh? You'll get some rest here. I'll see to that. But I must say, my throat is dry. And maybe yours too, eh? Come along with me. We'll soon fix that. I'll make you feel at home and we can have a chat. As I said, the fortress may be small, but the work never stops. Right now, we're repairing the fortifications down there, so don't get under the lad's feet. But you can drop in on Pelzel and check how he's looking after your horses. We're rolling some dice, eh? We've got none of guesswork, so don't all be shy. Invite him to play if he finds himself at a loose end. At least he'll show you how your betters play.
Right you are, Michael. You can rely on me.
And you, Ertl, have you got shit for brains? You've got a guess, for fuck's sake.
I'm sorry, Michael. I didn't know.
Shut your gob and attend to your duties.
Right, I'm going.
So you've heard then. I hope you won't disappoint Svert and pass some time with him.
I'd love to have
Are
a
you
game.
being
Glad to hear it.
or
You're a good
cowardly?
lad. I can tell just by looking at you. His work has some polished badges. I'm sure he'd love to take a look at yours. You'll find him over there at the table. He's there pretty much all day.
그래도
I'll
되는
keep
거야?
telling him. Your ass will wear a hole down there one day, and you'll fall down in it. Dice and all. But now to the important business. There's a bite to eat on the table and something to wash it down with, so help yourself. And I'll be happy to chew the fat. I'm sure you've got loads of stories.
놀이.
I hear you're a
주사위
keen dice
놀이부터.
player.
You heard damn right. All that traveling must take the weight off your feet. I play for high stakes and all. I have some lovely badges, too, if you're interested.
Would you like to throw some dice?
What game would you like to play?
징표 걸고 해야지.
Nice.
Let's play. You're a pleasure to play against. Do me the honor of another game.
현중 주사위를 2개를 얻었어. 2개, 2개. 신중한 사기꾼 주사위. 이거 이렇게 한번 해보자.
Maybe you're not playing for the first time, but you can't beat me.
아하. 애매하네. 아. 짝수 주사위랑 저 나무는 뭐지?
Greetings.
These ones here.
You silly
My
donkey.
God! Oh, come on!
멋지 뭐야? 아니 졸라 가까운데? 일단은 한번 돌리자.
Have you lost your mind? You're gonna lose everything.
안 이럴 거야. 여기서 그만하고.
Damn it! They're yours, lad.
Good to see ya.
If I was you, I'd take it.
아 팝콘 땡기네.
Finished. Your turn. These ones here. What? Oh, come on!
운이 나쁘구만. 아, 마음에 든다. 별로 안 좋은데.
Oh, come on! Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
맞아. 오, 와우.
These ones here.
1 나온 건가? 그만해야 될 텐데.
My God! Oh, come on!
일 3개 나온 건가? 아니구나. 우와! 3이 4개. 일부러 져주는 거야,
These
뭐야.
ones here. My God! I'm done.
아니, 다이스가 왜 이렇게 안 나오지? 적당히 끝냈잖아. 아, 1 하나만 나와도 이기네.
Kurva! Bloody dice!
저럴 수가.
You must have a lucky horseshoe up your ass. Next time I'll be more careful around you. Kurva! That was my favourite.
Henry, a word with you. I heard Lord von Berghoff himself sent you.
Michael.
So, what has he sent you with?
아, 말해줄까 말까.
That's for their lordships to know, not me.
Aye. No one tells us commoners anything. Typical lords. But you must have heard something. You know how it goes. You've got ears, ain't you?
Well, if you ask me, von Berghoff wants to strike at the bandits, so he's putting an army together.
Now you're talking. It's about time. They've been causing trouble around these parts as well. How many men does Lord von Berghoff have?
모르지.
I don't know. Trotsky is so big, I couldn't guess how many men there are there.
Well, hopefully enough. I bet my left nut Lord Yaromir will send me. Tell me one thing, though, because I can't wrap my head around it. Why didn't von Berghoff send one of his own instead of some Lord of Pirkstein and his escort?
Well, I suppose he wanted to show respect to Lord Yaromir. So he didn't send just anyone.
Ah, the way of the nobles. Not something I know much about, but you do, it seems. So your master, Lord Capon of Perkstein, is somehow significant.
One of the most significant in the Kingdom of Bohemia.
Well, you're lucky you're with him. Look who I'm serving. And you're his, what, yeah, page, servant?
His escort. I give advice when he asks for it. But mostly I take care of his security.
Fair enough. I get it. I used to travel with Lord Yaramir, but he barely travels these days, so I don't get out much.
Lord Capon is always getting up to something.
Well, I envy you a bit. But hey, we've had a nice chat.
오,
And since you're here,
좋지.
what would you say to a bit of a friendly duel? You've got time to kill, and me too. Let's do something to shorten it. We can do something dignified. We'll clash arms for the glory of our masters.
잘해야겠다.
You for yours, me for mine.
I accept your offer. I'd fight for Lord Capon any time and any place.
Then you're the right man in the right place. Get your kit ready, and we can get stuck in.
I don't want to pry, Michael, but Sir Yaramir said he had some luck with horses. That sounds interesting.
Nothing interesting about it. His lordship's affairs are a long story, and a dull one at that.
Well, if there's one thing Lord Capon taught me, it's that noblemen's affairs are never dull.
If you insist, well, you're in for a disappointment. There's nothing interesting about it. Sir Yaramir had these relatives, and they died, God rest their souls, and his lordship inherited some land, but they couldn't give it to him or something, so they gave him horses instead, to make up the amount owed.
왜
See?
못 주지?
Complicated and dull, but all above board.
No, you were right. That's nobleman's business for you.
Just so.
Let's do it, Michael.
You don't have to ask twice. We've got some blunt old weapons for practice here, so we'll use them. We don't want to hack each other to pieces, do we?
That's sensible.
We'll do it in the little courtyard behind the gate.
안손검.
Some sword will do.
A choice fitting for a nobleman. Give me a moment. I'll put my gear on. Well then. Ready?
Let's go. Glory to Lord Capon.
Michael is one of the best fighters.
Show you. Kurwa!
왜 반격을 안 하시죠?
A good fight. An honourable.
Yeah, I'd say. I haven't had such a good stretch in a long time.
Lord Capon's honour has been defended.
Ha! That it has. Didn't expect you to take me down like that. All honour to you, Henry. Here you go. Something to remember Nabokov by on your journeys with Sir Capon. You won fair and square. If you're feeling a bit sore, go and see Clara. She'll be in that house beneath the smithy beyond the gate, I reckon. She'll be happy if you show her where it hurts. I might have said this already, but if you've got nothing on your plate, you can have a game of dice's work. Or try Pelzel in the stables. I'm sure he'd love to show you how we hold races to pass the time. And if you want to train some other battle skills, you can practice archery with Mark. I reckon you'll find him on the gate.
Greetings.
Well, it's nice to meet someone from the trade. I'm also a blacksmith.
Is that so? Good lord, I wouldn't have expected that. You must have had a slice of luck to be hanging out with nobles. Me and my brother wanted to get out of the smithing trade, but something always brought us back. I'm Steer. Pleased to meet you, sir.
Henry. How's trade? The plates here. Is that your work?
Well, I wish. If I could make stuff like that, me and my brother wouldn't be stuck here. We just keep it in good nick. Mend it when the lads get it beat up, which they do all the time.
Tell me about it. I've straightened bent nails and knives and saws till I couldn't see straight. Folks don't take care of things, and then they're surprised.
You took the words out of my mouth. Then it's work from dawn to dusk, day in, day out. And if you saw the work waiting for me down below and in the tower, no end to it.
Hold on. I'll go down there and help you out. The work will go faster with an extra pair of hands.
No, don't go anywhere. What I mean is, thanks for the offer. But we can't have a guest working here, can we? And besides, you get in the way down there. They're working on the fortifications. Better go and play dice with Twerk or something. Make the most of your free time till your lord gets back.
All right. Whatever you say. I just wanted to help.
Oh, I know you did. But I can manage by myself. Really. Let's leave it at that.
You said you have a brother.
Aye, they call him Bull. The poor bloke tries hard enough, but he ain't got the knack. So he just helps out where he can. Or he does any work that's needed. He's working below on the fortification repairs right now. He'd be better off learning a different trade. But times is hard. This way, at least we're together. That's the main thing. Have you got anyone next to you on life's journey?
I have my lord, and that's all I need.
I understand. I won't mind being a noble's retainer myself. What's he like, actually?
경솔하고 변덕이 심하시지.
Brave and just. Everything a knight should be. Every day I learn something new in his service.
He's got you well trained.
And what's your lord like?
My lord doesn't like it when folks talk about him behind his back. Better leave it at that. I reckon it's time I go. See you later, my friend.
다른 걸 물어봤어야 되나? 아, 물어볼 수 있을 줄 알았는데. 지금 내 무기가 방어구가 부서지려고 한다고? 그것도 해야 되긴 한데. 라라다.
Well, I never. The great warrior himself has come to visit. I can't remember the last time anyone beat Michael. You didn't hold back.
Well, you didn't make it easy. And that's good. I don't like fighting with wretches who haven't a chance in hell.
It's a shame there aren't more like you. Now, let's have a look. What kind of hosts would we be if I sent you back to your lord in that state?
Yeah, true. The main thing is that my lord is content, and I don't disgrace him.
Well, I've done what I could. Better now?
Aye. Much better. Thanks a lot.
I'm glad. Will you tell me who you are?
Henry. Lord Capon's retainer. We're on a mission from Lord Bombergov.
Oh, I'm Clara. Nice to meet you, Sir Knight.
My sword is at your service, miss.
Blimey! No one's ever said anything like that to me before. But it's not your sword I need so much as your legs.
My legs?
I have to go and get fresh herbs for our sick folks. It's not far, but I'll be grateful for an escort and protector. And if you tell me about your chivalrous deeds, it'll shorten the time.
I'll be happy to. At least I'll get to explore the Nabokov surroundings.
The countryside's pretty round here, but it won't be a long walk. I'll just pick some herbs in the glade. Shall we go? Our little fortress doesn't impress you much, I suppose. You must be used to real castles. Actually, that's why I'm so pleased you're here. A bit of excitement at last. Tell me more about knights. Or better still, about yourself. Where have you been? What have you seen?
All right then. Some time ago, my native region, far from here, was plagued by a gang of bandits. I tracked them, and it wasn't easy, until I found their secret stronghold in an abandoned village. My lord's retinue, me included, went at them. There was a terrible battle. Our enemies were humans, and they fought like demons. A lot of blood was shed. But we were victorious.
You really aren't any run-of-the-mill man-at-arms. At least I have nothing to fear when I'm with you. Tell me more, please.
Once, I was on the trail of this scoundrel, but the sly fox hid in the cloisters of Sasau Monastery. So I had to become a novice to track him down.
Good heavens! So you're actually a monk?
No. I entered the monastery under a false name, so I'd say I'm not a real monk.
That's good to know. Thank you for telling me your stories. It's nothing like my life. I just patch up the lads when they come back cut up and bruised, like last time. But I have other talents too. This really is a lovely spot. If it was up to me, I'd just lie down in the grass and take it easy. But I can't.
Why not?
I have to gather herbs to treat the wounded. When the ointments and concoctions run out, they reach for the liquor. And if his lordship found out I was dawdling, he'd have my guts for garters.
Does Sir Yaramir treat you badly?
Not at all. He's a good master, but strict, I can't lie. Still, now you're here, you can help me with those herbs. Then maybe we'll find a moment.
For dawdling? I can.
Maybe I'll tell you some stories in return.
I know quite a bit about herbs, I think. So just tell me what's wrong with your lads, and I'll come up with a remedy.
Really? So tell me how to treat fever, say, or
Here,
shortness of breath.
In that case, you'll need sage and chamomile, maybe some poppy or marigold, am I right?
Aye, exactly right. I've got enough chamomile. It's the rest I need. Above all, the marigold. Since you know all about it, you'll be back in a jiffy, won't you? It all grows in the glade here, but sometimes it takes a while to find.
I think I'll manage.
양귀비 천수국 세이지. 천수국 저기 있다. 세이지. 양귀비. 양귀비. 세이지. 뭐 찾았나? 야생동물? 멀리 가면 안 될 것 같지. 세이지. 오, 베이컨. 저격수의 도구. 낡고 뾰족한 물레?
Here you go. Take it.
쇠고기. 올라갈 수 있을 것 같은데. 어? 별거 없구만. 두run두run두룬.
I can't wait for you forever.
다 구했는디? 아, 양귀비랑 천수국이 더 필요하다.
I got everything.
Wonderful. Thanks a lot. You've really helped me out.
You promised you'd tell me something.
I will. Don't worry. But first I want to show you something. Hurry.
Now tell me what's so important that you couldn't tell me back there in the glade.
I wanted to give you a riddle.
A riddle? Why?
You'll know soon enough. Now listen. I bloom in silence, a petal's grace, a delicate charm in a hidden place, a whispered scent, a subtle ploy. What am I, elusive and coy? Solve this riddle, unlock the joy.
뭘까? 클라라?
The only petal I see here is called Clara.
The right answer. And now for your reward.
아?
I hope they didn't hear us in the fortress. People wouldn't half talk. If you're as good as that on the battlefield, may God have mercy on your enemies.
I'm not so considerate on the battlefield, because as a true knight, I must do everything I can for a damsel in distress.
You'll soon be a begging knight if you carry on like that.
What do you mean?
Well, I can grind the seeds and the like, but not every damsel in distress knows the recipe.
I suppose we should go back.
Well, can't be helped. Pass me my clothes, please.
Sure. I should get dressed too.
Farewell for now, Henry, and thanks for your help.
되게
It
가까운
was
곳에 있네.
lovely, but now I have to tend to the wounded.
무덤이다.
Excuse me?
Lovely horses you have here.
Aye, right beauties, ain't they?
There must be more of them than men in the fortress. That many horses must have cost a fortune.
That's right. Sir Yaramir had a stroke.
화장실 갔다 와야겠다. 그만해야 돼. 그만해야 돼. 게임 그만해야 돼.
Luck.
아,
What stroke of luck was that?
Look, this is Noble's business. I shouldn't go flapping my lips about it.
So there is something dodgy about it, eh?
Bollocks! It's all above board, especially our horses. Why not do something for your own lord's honour instead of insulting my lord's honour? We sometimes have this little race.
어려움? 기사의 시간을 낭비할 시간 마시오.
Don't try that on me. My pa was a blacksmith, so I had horseshoes and hooves in my hand before I could walk. And I've met enough horse folk to know you shouldn't trust them further than you can throw them.
What do you mean?
The horses. Where did Lord Nebat get them?
All right, if you insist. Well, lucky for him, but not so lucky for others. We came across a bunch of them bandits who prey on folk here. We tore into them and hacked them to pieces. A couple of our lads didn't make it. God rest their souls. But we kicked their asses, and we took their horses. They had loads of them. Who knows where they got them, but that's by the by now.
Where did you fight with them?
Not far from the stream that feeds into Nabokov Pond. They were just watering their horses when we charged them.
But Michael said it was between Lower Semine and Rock Tower Pond.
Really? I suppose Michael's right. It's easy to lose your bearings here. Nothing but cliffs and ponds. It makes your head spin.
But you're local. You must know these parts like the back of your hand.
I was shit-faced, all right? Let's leave it at that.
Hold on. Michael says...
Aye, that's right. Aye, that was it. We took some horses from the bandits, and Sir Jerome, Yaramir, got the others from his kin. Aye, that's how it was.
Right. I see. Take good care of those horses, then.
I will. And you, sir, you could help us out. And if you manage to...
기로 불. 오케이, 끄자. 됐어. 끄자. 응? 자꾸 캐물으니까 평판이 낮아졌는데.
Fuck me.
Our little fortress doesn't impress you much, I suppose. You must be used to real castles.
여기서부터 다시
Actually,
시작이구나.
that's why I'm so pleased you're here. A bit of excitement at last. Tell me more about knights. Or better still, about yourself. Where have you been? What have you seen?
All right, then. Some time ago, my native region, far from here, was plagued by a gang of bandits. I tracked them, and it wasn't easy, until I found their secret stronghold in an abandoned village. My lord's retinue, me included, went at them. There was a terrible battle. Our enemies were humans, and they fought like demons. A lot of blood was shed. But we were victorious.
You really aren't any run-of-the-mill man-at-arms. At least I have nothing to fear when I'm with you. Tell me more, please.
다른 거하고 얘기해볼까?
And now that you mention castles, I conquered one once. The enemy took it by a ruse, and we couldn't let that go unanswered. We answered ruse with ruse. On a dark night, we scaled the ramparts to open the gate from inside.
That sounds clever.
Aye, but they discovered us, and we had to withdraw under fire.
끊겨? 잠깐만.
A good thing too. At least you live to tell the tale. Thank you for telling me your stories. It's nothing like my life. I just patch up the lads when they come back cut up and bruised, like last time. But I have other talents too.
좀 더 이번에는 좀 더 이따 가자고 해볼까? 뭔가 일이 일어나려나? 약 먹고 해야겠다. 아니, 그러니까 술 마시고.
This, if it was up to...
Why not?
I have to get... And if his law...
Just so you...
Not at all. Still.
For Dord...
Maybe.
I know quite...
Really?
No.
I have got... Since it all grows in the...
I think...
전수고. 하나 더. 양귀비. 알아. 여기 있는 거 알아.
Look what I have for you.
세이지.
I've got everything.
One...
You promised you'd tell me...
I will. Hurry.
Not
I want...
a riddle.
You'll know... A whistle.
The only...
The right... If you're as good as that on the battlefield...
I'm not so considerate on... Because, as a true knight, I must do everything I can for a damsel in distress.
You'll soon be a begging knight if you carry on like that.
What do you mean?
Well, I can grind the seeds and the...
Should we stay a while longer?
No, up you get. I've got enough herbs and the sick are waiting. Pass me my clothes, please.
Sure. I should get dressed too.
거절을
Farewell for
하는
now,
동안.
Henry. And thanks for your help.
뭔가 방이 추우니까 따뜻한 차 같은 거 마시고 싶어.
Oh.
야,
Day
마부.
to you.
Lovely horses you have here.
Aye, right beauties, ain't they?
There must be more of them than men in the fortress. That many horses must have cost a fortune.
That's right. Sir Yaramir had a stroke of luck.
What stroke of luck was that?
Look, this is noble's business. I shouldn't go flapping my lips about it.
So there is something dodgy about it, eh?
Bollocks! It's all above board, especially our horses. Why not do something for your own lord's honour instead of insulting my lord's honour? We sometimes have this little...
Don't try that on me. My pa was a blacksmith, so I had horseshoes and hooves in my hand before I could walk. And I've met enough horse folk to know you shouldn't trust them further than you can throw them.
What do you mean?
The horses. Where did Lord Nebat get them?
All right, if you insist. Well, lucky for him, but not so lucky for others. We came across a bunch of them bandits who prey on folk here. We tore into them and hacked them to pieces. A couple of our lads didn't make it. God rest their souls. But we kicked their asses, and we took their horses. They had loads of them. Who knows where they got them, but that's by the by now.
어디서 받았을까?
Where did you fight with them?
Not far from the stream that feeds into Nabokov Pond. They were just watering their horses when we charged them.
But Michael said it was between Lower Semine and Rock Tower Pond.
Really? I suppose Michael's right. It's easy to lose your bearings here. Nothing but cliffs and ponds. It makes your head spin.
But you're local. You must know these parts like the back of your hand.
I was shit-faced, all right? Let's leave it at that.
I see. Take good care of those horses, then.
I will. And you, sir, maybe I mentioned it before. You could help us out. And if you manage to...
I'll race.
Thy will be done. The race is from here to Nabokov Mill. That's down the path there and to the right after the little bridge. At the mill, there's this granary in front of the dike, and behind that, a willow tree. You go between the granary and the willow, and then back to the fortress. First one back here wins. You'll be taking on Hurtle. He's our best horseman, so you'll have your work cut out. None of us can beat him, but if you manage to, fuck it. I'll give you one of our finest saddles, whatever the cost.
That's fair. Let's do it.
Great. I'll call Hurtle, and you can get cracking.
What does that Pelzer eat? His breath stinks.
뭐?
Gah! 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 Go! Quick!
그쪽이야?
Go! Quick! Go! I'm back again. Let's go. Ka! Go! Quick! Quick!
불러오기.
Quick! 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 Ka! Ka! Ka!
내 말은 계속 스프린트 중인데 왜 느리지?
Go! Quick! Quick! Go! Go!
질 것 같아.
Quick! Die! Go! Quick!
이렇게 가면 안 되나?
Die! Quick!
이겼다.
You'll get what you deserve.
Yes.
You're right. Great race. Is Hurtle really your best horseman?
He certainly is. But you're a different class altogether, I see. You beat Hurtle, so, like I promised, the saddle is yours.
The pleasure is all mine.
If you're so delighted, race again.
브라반트 한 장.
I feel like...
No problem. Hurtle will be glad to get... And I propose a way... Racing? Great.
딱히 하고 싶진 않았는데.
Quick! Go! Go! Ja! Quick! Quick! Ja! I'm back again. Let's go. Quick! Ja! 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 Go! Go! Ja!
Go!
You won! Well, blow me down! My Christ, sir! You're
I don't want to repeat myself, but that was a great race.
Aye, there's no denying that.
활도 쏠 수 있다고.
All right.
하르텔.
Well, fuck me sideways. You ride like you've got hellhounds on your tail. All credit to you. I wouldn't say no to a rematch. Pelzel will be happy to get everything ready.
야로미의 경이 당신을 찾으셨소.
Sir Yaramir's looking for you.
Huh? What does he want?
Something to do with horses. He says that's your forte.
Fucking hell. Pelzel's cocked up again, and it's up to me to put it right. As usual.
자리를 비우게 한다. 왜 자리를 비우게 할 수 있는 선택지를 만들어 놓은 거지?
It's a good thing you've come. We're all finished here. Now back to Trusky. Time to get back in the saddle.
Let yourself be led around by the nose, or you'll answer to me. Yes, my lord. Sorry for the interruption. I'll be off.
I'm sorry, but your lord is ready to leave and he looks pretty impatient.
I'd take a pizzle to get hide.
I'm sorry, but your lord is ready to leave and he...
Find someone else to play your games with. And get out of my sight. I'll have his lordship on my back because of you.
How to lose that?
Get ready to leave, Henry. Lord von Bergov is expecting us. Excellent! My favorite retainer and protector just when I need him. The mission is fulfilled. It was a good meeting. In fact, we had a nice long chat. Sir Yaramir is a pleasant fellow, and he promised to send some men to help Lord von Bergov, of course. So we got what we came for. What about you? Did you have fun?
You could put it like that. And I saw some very strange things that make no sense at all. Everything about that fortress is damn fishy.
Really? Like what?
They're not so loud.
The horses, you mean?
I'll tell you everything, but not here.
For Christ's sake. This had better be good. Well, it's time we set off.
I agree.
This place again. Oh, it makes my blood run cold. But it's good we're back safe. What you told me on the way about Nabokov was interesting. And definitely fishy. Good work. We should report it to Lord von Berghoff.
Of course. Let's see him at once.
Welcome back, Sir Hans. Henry?
Greetings, sir.
I'm glad you got back safe and sound. Now let's get down to business. Lord Capon, what news do you bring from Sir Jaromir? How many of his men can I count on?
First of all, Sir Jaromir sends his respectful greetings, sir. And he says he will pray for your good health. He was most troubled by the news about the ambush on your company. He promised 2 armored horsemen and 3 infantry bowmen. Nevertheless, while I was negotiating with him, Henry took a look around the fortress and became somewhat suspicious.
Very suspicious, sir.
I'm listening.
There are lots of horses stabled outside Nebakov. Suspiciously many. More almost than at the Semine stud, I'd say.
That's true. I noticed that as well. Sir Jaromir has a regular army of horses there.
And they can't explain where they got the horses from. Everyone had a different story. And when I asked about it, they got all flustered.
Even Nabak himself, actually. He got quite twitchy when I asked about it.
Well, well. Strange indeed. It seems that something fishy really is going on. It is good that you are
봉사하는
so
것도
observant,
가봤어야
gentlemen.
하는데.
Is that all?
That's all, sir.
Good work, youngster. But we haven't been idle either. We caught one of those bastards who ambushed us.
What? How?
A stroke of luck, more than anything. He's under lock and key down in the dungeons.
And? Did you get anything out of him, sir?
It turns out he's a tough nut to crack. My men haven't yet got a word out of him.
What about torture, sir?
That is just it. The men are superstitious. They say unclean work fits only for an executioner, and it seems we don't have one here. So they just beat him a little. But the bastard certainly knows how to hold his tongue.
Damn!
I thought you might also be interested in what he knows. He's most likely from the same band that attacked you. I don't know what you think about such superstitions, Lord Capon. But if you want to try and get something out of him, I will not hold you back. Make him tell you where his gang hides out, and I will be in your debt. And if someone in the region is helping them, I want to know who.
That's an offer that's hard to resist, Sir Otto. I have a whole list of questions for that scoundrel, and superstitions mean nothing to me.
All the instruments you need are right there. Make him regret the day he took up arms against us.
I'm surprised how tender-hearted your men are. Especially after what that band did to you and your captain. But I haven't forgotten. We'll get it out of him. The hard way, if need be.
I'm glad to hear it. You have already surprised me once or twice, so I'm interested to see if you can do it again. And if not, I shall just hang the bastard. As a warning to the others. Nevertheless, while we are dealing with nuisances, did you notice anything suspicious on my estate while I was away? Something that might put us on the trail of those scoundrels, say.
I'm afraid I can't help you there, sir. While you were away, I spent my time, hunting. And after that, I was a guest in your cellars.
That's true. And you, Henry?
이거지.
A strange thing happened. Young Semine rushed off from his own wedding as soon as the ceremony was over. He left his bride there. On their wedding night. The poor girl was devastated.
Interesting. That was around the time your company was attacked, was it not?
You are right. That is truly strange coincidence.
Yeah.
Young Olda. I don't like where this is going. But we have to uncover the truth. I hope the answers are waiting for us below. In the dungeon. Now, to more pleasant business. My personal bodyguard, Lord Bartosz, also known as Black Bartosz, came back from Prague with me. An outstanding swordsman, among other things. So if you want to take your mind off things or fancy some training, as my esteemed guest, he will be at your service. You will most likely find him at the sword-fighting arena in the outer fortifications. That is all. Inform me about what you get out of the bandit.
What do you think about it?
Are you talking about the torturing?
What else? Seems to me you were all too willing to do that dirty work.
What was I supposed to do? It was a goodwill gesture. What's more, we finally have a chance to put the screws on someone who at least has some answers. Besides, from what you said, you don't particularly mind dirty work.
You're right. In short, it's our task.
But don't get the wrong idea. I'm also hoping we'll manage it without nasty shit.
I don't even know how to torture properly.
I don't even know how to torture badly. For things like that, nobles have minions.
Only now the minions are...
Us. True. Come on. Let's get it over with as quickly as we can. Torturing people. What have I gotten myself into? So, it's up to us again.
문이 참 많아.
Shit.
My respects.
걸렸어. 뭐지?
I heard you recently visited your brother in Moravia. How's he faring? He passed away, unfortunately. That's why I went, to argue with a tight-fisted family about the inheritance. You know how it is. I was...
God be with you.
Please accept my condolences.
Keep the peace,
Of course.
and we'll stay friends.
I didn't see much of my brother.
Oh, God.
Family of being so different. Oh, yes.
Cheers.
Inheritances are always...
I hope you have an uneventful shift.
You go first.
New blood? Did the last two get tired?
We're not Trotsky guards.
I don't give a fuck who you are. I still won't tell you anything.
Lord von Bergov thinks otherwise.
Aye? Then all three of you can go and hold hands on your way to hell.
Ha ha! We've got a joker here. Who are you?
Nobody important.
That's for us to judge, if you wouldn't mind.
And who are you? If you're not guards.
My name is Henry, and this is Hans Capon.
Sir Hans Capon to you.
We're here at the behest of Lord von Bergov, but we're not his soldiers.
Vermin just the same.
You know what? Let's try it the easy way. If you tell us what we want to know, nothing will happen to you.
Fuck off, bastard!
This is going nowhere. You know, my friend here is a blacksmith's son. And he knows well what to do with things like these tongues here.
You won't get anything out of me. Bigger men have tried. So take those tongs and shove them up your arse, you horse and traitor!
They won't fit me, but they might fit you. Should we try?
Anything! Just spare me the jokes, please.
왜 다시 놔?
Let's do what we came to do. You can see there's no point in fooling around with him. Now you're going to talk, you fucking louse. Understand?
I'm not saying anything. Do as you will.
Is there a man among you they call Istvan?
Ish? Who?
Istvan.
It's been a pleasure. Fuck off.
Where's that band of yours hiding? I'll ask again. Where's your camp? You think you're real important, eh? A tough nut. A hero. Only you're just a poor wretch living a shitty, wasted life among outlaws. No one respects you, and no one likes you. Not even your bandit cronies. Even if you somehow slipped away back to your lair, wherever it is, do you think they'll thank you? No fucking way.
Nabokov. It's Nabokov.
I knew something wasn't quite right.
Fuck! We were right in the lion's mouth. How did you manage that?
Old Nabok is a gullible fool, like you two. And stupid as he is, he didn't have many men in the fortress. We took it with one finger up our noses.
Just who are you people? I doubt you're just common bandits.
Indeed not. We actually give a shit about the fate of this land. And above all, we don't want it fucked up by sellouts like you!
Bollocks! You're nothing but a band of mercenaries raiding for coin. You're no different than bandits. So don't try to turn your crimes into something noble. I know quite well what you are. And I'll tell you in a language you understand.
One more time. Is there an Istvan among you?
He's with your...
Don't you dare say anything about my family. Do you know him or not?
I don't know him, you whoreson.
Now, there's no point in denying it. We know Istvan well.
A bit too well, I'd say.
Look, I'll tell you about him, but only because he's odd anyway.
Finally something we can agree on.
How do you mean, odd?
He seemed lily-livered to me. A coward. He avoids combat like the devil does crosses.
Does he have a special sword?
What special sword? Dobradilla.
Henry!
Does he or doesn't he?
I don't know about any fucking sword!
어딜 집은 거야?
I don't know anything about any fucking sword! Really!
Henry! That's not what we're here for!
He knows him! He must know about it!
Burn in hell, you filthy bastard!
He's not worth it! Stop!
All right. All right. Someone must be in charge of everything. I want to know who.
Fuck off!
오.
Your leader. Who is he? You think you can impress him, do you? By how heroic and tough you are. But you know how it really is? You're nothing to them. They've probably written you off long ago. Am I right?
Exactly.
The world is full of ingratitude. You're here trying to hold your tongue like a monk under a vow of silence, and they couldn't care less.
Well, there's some truth in that. I don't know him very well. They call him Jan.
Jan?
Is that it? I really don't know nothing. I ain't been with him long. But he seems like a straight-up bloke. He's got good ideas, and nobody would dare to go against him.
Somebody in the region must be helping you.
I'll tell you no more. Nothing. Go and crawl back to your von Berghoff.
You must tell me. After all, he's the one responsible for your suffering. If it weren't for him, you wouldn't be rotting here.
That's a load of bollocks!
Oh, is it? If he really wanted to help you, von Berghoff wouldn't come out of it alive. I want that bastard's name, now!
Kurva!
The name, say the name!
Olda! Sabine!
The groom! That's why he left his own wedding.
Jesus Christ! And what about the others?
울다가 왜?
Once von Berghoff finds out...
All hell will break loose! But the people from the fortress are innocent! They know nothing!
Gnarly! Agnes! Good lord!
If you tell him, their blood will be on your hands!
Von Berghoff isn't a madman. He'll meet justice out fairly.
My arse!
Why did you ambush us? Over by Rock Tower Pond.
Fuck! That was you! I knew I saw you somewhere before, and I'm sorry it wasn't for the last time.
You slaughtered a party of messengers, you goddamn monsters! My innocent men!
In war, no one is innocent. All of you on von Berghoff's side deserve to die.
They were our friends.
You filth!
What? Satisfied now?
You're not worth the effort. I think the interrogation is over.
We'll see what Lord von Berghoff has to say about it.
Go to hell! And von Berghoff too. I pray someone will send you there. Soon.
How do you feel?
Well, I can't say I feel too good about it. But in the end, it wasn't all that horrible. I mean, you had to squeeze him a bit. But I'm glad it didn't go too far.
I reckon he told us everything we wanted to know.
Yes, good work. There's some fella called Jan in charge. They occupied Nabokov, and that bastard Istvan joined them. But what he came out with in the end about that Samin being an ally, I just can't understand it. Why, for God's sake, has Samin turned against von Berghoff? It's open rebellion.
Do you think the others in the fortress are in on it? Old Semin? Gnarly?
I hope they're innocent. But either way, it looks like a terrible mess.
얘기를 해야지.
There's nothing to be done. We must tell von Berghoff what's really going on with Semin.
Don't think he'll be very pleased. Either way, we should go and see him as soon as possible and not drag things out. He's surely already waiting for us impatiently.
Christ, what? Greetings to you, friend.
I'm at your service, sir.
쟤 너무 느려. Jan?
I bring news from the torture chamber.
Excellent. I will send for Burgrave Hashek. I want him to hear it too.
We interrogated that captive, as you ordered, sir.
And were you able to find out anything useful?
I think you'll find some of it useful, sir.
Speak then.
The bandits have a camp in Nebakov. Somehow they succeeded in occupying the whole fortress.
What? How? Why? You met with Nebak yourself, Lord Capon. Did you not?
As it turns out, they locked Sir Yaramir away, and someone impersonated him quite convincingly. I'm sorry, sir.
Very well. Apology accepted. At least we have found this out now. They'll soon learn what a mistake they've made.
We got confirmation of what I already told you, sir. Old Asemin is in league with those bandits. And he left his wedding so he could ambush you.
That madman. I will make him pay for that. And what of his father? And the people in the fortress? Have they been covering for him all this time?
I don't think so. His disappearance from the wedding wouldn't have caused such a fuss, in that case. Old Semin was quite jarred by it. If he'd known in advance, he'd have acted differently.
That sounds likely.
성공.
Very well then.
The prisoner confirmed that Istvan Toth is with them.
Ah. That man in black armor, yes? I remember you mentioned him.
Precisely. Black armor. As black as his soul.
I understand you don't like him. But he's only one man. I'm more interested in that pack as a whole.
That's all we found out.
I must say, you got quite a lot out of him. Certainly more than your men managed, Hashek.
But sir, they...
In any event, the die has been cast. Hashek, get your
설득력이
men ready.
부족했나봐.
You will go to Semin and deal with that traitor.
He won't escape punishment, sir.
Nebakov will be next in line.
Lord Capon, Henry. We'll meet in the late afternoon by the stables in the upper courtyard. We won't wait for laggards, so be there on time.
이번엔 반대로 앉아있네. 작은 대가리 헤르만.
My humble respects.
What if you let me the book on the Lord's Day? You're not going to bow on Sunday, are you? No. And nor should you.
I'm sorry. Jesus Christ be praised. And with you?
Should we ride out for Semin?
Wait, we still have to wait. Von Bergov is taking this all a bit too seriously, don't you think?
Are you surprised? He only got out of that ambush alive by a hair's breadth.
Well, so did we. I'm going to go to the stables and wait there for our departure. Come with me if you want.
There's something I have to do.
Just be sure to get here on time.
율스 만나러 가자. 빠른 이동으로 갈까? 하루가 지난 것 같구만. 응? 문 닫혀 있어. 여기도? 뭐야?
That's bloody deep.
여기는 못 들어가고.
Did you hear about what happened at the big wheel? At the mill? Yeah, the place by the Jehrota tree.
이 사람들이 있는데 아예 못 들어가게 막아놨어.
My respects.
들어가고 싶다. 늦었군. 막사가 뿌려졌네.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
You silly doggy.
맞다, 밥
Here,
주는 거
Matt.
까먹었어.
Good boy.
Here you go. Take it.
뭐가 있나 궁금해서 왔더니만. 야, 그냥 감옥이 아니었구만. 뭐가 있다.
I need to plow too, you know. What if you left me the bullock on the Lord's Day?
문? 문이 있어. 어쨌든 여기 나가는 곳이고. 다시 돌아가자. 어? 나갈 수 있는 곳이 저기밖에 없어. 어떡하지?
Huh? You're not permitted to be here. Surrender at once.
All right, all right. You caught me. I surrender.
Now I'll show you. You can't say you'll pay up and
시험이네.
Can you keep a secret?
What are you
Look, we're both.
Where are you?
It's like this.
No.
They well, they and all of that. Oh.
잠깐만, 저 문이 어디로 통하는 걸까?
May God protect you.
여기 아래인 것 같은데.
Is there something you need? You better go before people start to think you're trying to steal. What are you poking around that door for, eh?
아무것도 안 할 거야.
Be on your way.
알았어.
Get out of my sight.
망가지려고 하네.
You better call back that dog. Look what I have for you. God bless.
A good day.
How's life treating you?
Not too bad. But I've got so much to do. I'd have to split
Leave it,
myself in
shoot.
two to get it all done on time.
Well, why don't you take on a
Hope
young
that
apprentice
Mike
to
didn't
help
bury
you out?
anything here. Sure. But where could I find a decent apprentice?
Oh, please. People are always asking me if you're looking for help. But they're never good enough for you.
Well, I don't want some good-for-nothing in my house. I need someone who's capable and has a good head on his shoulders. And most importantly, doesn't drink.
You're no saint yourself. But the answer's obvious. Drink together. That way you'll keep an eye on the lad, and you'll even have someone to carry you home.
Well, I'll be on my way. I wish you well.
Aye, take care.
Why the long face?
Oh, I've just got this nasty premonition.
What premonition?
I've got a barrel of ale at home. I'm afraid it's go bad on me soon. Someone should really do something about that.
Aye, I'm in a right bind. But what are friends for if not to help each other?
Great, it's a deal. Go ahead and tell Franz and Vasek too.
Farewell for now.
Take care now.
You silly doggy.
그냥 별거 없나? 응?
Why is it open?
Fuck me.
Greetings.
God be with you, my friend.
Greetings to you too.
뭐 다음에 들어가야겠는데. 아니 자꾸 뭐가 망가져 있대. 아 좋은데 상태가. 아 검. 오 벌써 됐어?
That's more like it.
Sakra, not again.
Greetings to you, friend.
Wondering if maybe you'd taken a shine to me.
I changed my mind. I'll wait with you.
Well, look at that. Missed me already, eh?
Whoa.
There you are. Can we get going?
I'm ready.
I'm always ready. As many a wench will tell you.
So mount up and we'll ride out. The rest of the company will join us on the way. We've got a long haul ahead of us, so to hell with unnecessary nonsense. Let's ride. Young Semine conspired against our lord.
Easy.
We're going to get him.
Nice and slow.
Henry, you and Lord Capon have already been to Semine, haven't you?
Aye. In fact, I'd say I know my way around there pretty well. Why?
It's good to know the place you're going to when there could be trouble, knowing its strengths and weaknesses. Number of men, hiding places. So, I'll be counting on you if things go wrong there.
I hope nothing goes wrong. I don't believe old Semine has joined the bandits. Can I ask you, what actually happened when they ambushed you?
You don't even want to know, boy.
I need to know. They ambushed us as well. We've got a score to settle with them too.
I meant to say, I don't want to talk about it.
Well, if you tell me, maybe we'll learn something that will help us.
I suppose you're right. Even if it is an unpleasant memory.
Trust me. I know what you're talking about.
I'll tell it to you like this, boy. I'm an old soldier. I've seen a thing or two. But this was a massacre. They ambushed us from hiding. There was a terrible explosion, smoke everywhere, and they showered us with crossbow bolts and God knows what else.
Smoke?
I don't know what kind of devilment it was, but all manner of confusion broke out among our men, and they took advantage and spared no one. They killed his lordship's field surgeon, and even a maid servant on the cart. But the worst thing is, they killed young Master Albert, Sir Otto's page. I was fond of that boy.
Sorry to hear that.
He protected Lord von Burgo with his own body like a true knight. Saved him and paid the price himself.
Not everyone has such metal.
Aye. Others would have shit themselves in his place. Only he was the son of a respectable family. And now Lord von Burgo will have to tell his father.
How did you manage to escape?
After the initial chaos, I managed to get a few men together and fight back. We had better armor, we gained a bit of advantage, and they fled.
Just like that?
Aye, it was odd. It seemed once they lost the advantage of surprise, they wouldn't risk it anymore. Or maybe they were going for von Burgo and his captain, who thought they were dead. Von Burgo, Captain Thomas, Page and the Scribe were on the ground at that point.
Yeah, there's something to that. What about the prisoner?
We wounded him in the leg, so he was unable to flee with the others. He hid in the woods, but he didn't get far. They left him there. Didn't care about their own people.
Would you recognize any of them?
Damn right I would. They were masked. But if I see some bastard there with a cut-up leg or a scar on his face, it's clear they were in on it. And then there'll be hell to pay in Semine.
I'm sure they deserve to be dealt with justly.
And my men didn't deserve justice?
뭐야?
Young Master Albert?
이게 뭐지? 우와! F1을 눌렀는데 뭐 캡슐 오.
The sawbones? Every man who fell was a good and decent.
아, 화면이 이상해. 다시 키자.
There's still a long way to Semi. We ought to pick up the pace. What do you say?
Aye, we should speed up.
가까이
We have a
온것
way to
같은데.
go.
Open the gates for Lord Burgoff's emissaries!
올드한가 쟤?
It's about time you also let us in.
Welcome, Hashek. To what do I owe this, somewhat late visit, gentlemen?
Such a hearty welcome. Surely you wouldn't be angry at the Burgrave of Trotsky for merely passing by.
Certainly not. Be my guests.
Just passing by, eh? I don't suppose it's lodgings for the night you're after, gents.
You're right about that. You can stuff your lodgings. I'm interested in that youngster of yours. Where's Older? Are you hiding him?
What do you mean, Hashek?
Don't play games with me. We know everything. He helped ambush Lord von Burgo's company. So where is he?
My Older? But that's...
That's a serious accusation, Hashek. Unless you've got evidence, I'd advise you and your old company to ride back to Trotsky on the double. You two, what's the meaning of this?
Let's talk it over calmly. Maybe it's just a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding my arse. Just look at him. He knows very well what this is about.
You should tell us what you
잘
know,
모르는 것
sir.
같은데.
For your own good.
Come on, spit it out. Where are you hiding him?
I've no idea what you're talking about.
Do I have to turn this place upside down? Stop bullshitting me.
How dare you?
I withdraw my offer of hospitality. Leave, knights. We're finished here.
You're the one who's finished if you don't get your head around what's going on here. In the name of Sir Otto of Burgo, I'm giving you your last chance. Talk!
My God, he may be hot-headed, but he never killed anyone.
Sir, no.
He's my only son, Hashek. I'll tell you where you can find that damned band. But don't take my Older from me.
Where the fuck do you think we are? In some market where you can bargain with me? Your son helped murder my people. And you expect me to let him go? Hand him over, or this place will be reduced to ashes.
You better listen to him, Lord Seming. This is a serious matter.
Do you not understand me? If you had a son, you wouldn't hand him over to the executioner either.
Keep resisting me, and I can promise he'll never make it to the executioner.
If you try anything, Hashek, I swear.
Shut your mouth, Gnarly. Everyone who's with those bandits is a vile traitor. And everyone helping them as well.
Hashek, don't overdo it. Alder deserves a fair trial, not a blood feud on his entire family.
That's true. Maybe they didn't even know about it.
You surely don't believe them, do you? Ha! I'm going to burn down this nest of vipers. And if anyone tries to stop me, I'll make no distinction between you and them. Well then, which side are you on?
Nothing is going to be burned down.
That's not what Lord von Bergov wanted of you, Hashek. Come to your senses.
You won't tell me what to do or not do. I'll have my revenge on these bastards, and nobody will stand in my way. Not even you.
Enough talk! Guards!
To arms! Hammer them!
아, 이런.
Traitors! Kill those traitors!
I'll kill you!
Couldn't trust that pair!
Do it!
I'm here!
No
What? Let's get it over with.
Yes.
more of them!
Hey! Come and help me with this bastard! What the fuck? Von Bergov will hang us for this. All of us.
There is no other way.
Oh, thanks. Thank you.
Christ. Such carnage. Von Bergov did this.
His right hand, Hashek.
Von Bergov didn't want anything like this. We were just supposed to... Fuck!
He was taking revenge for the ambush.
If you'd listened to me, I told you to...
It doesn't matter anymore who told who what, goddammit! That was yesterday's shit! Now it's all new, and we're up to our necks in it!
Von Bergov will be expecting Hashek to return.
Exactly! And when he finds out what happened, he'll raise Samin to the ground.
What are we going to
하셰크를
do?
막을 수 있었을까?
First, I have a few questions for Alder here.
All right. But quickly, please.
잠깐만. 눌러오기. 뭐? 이거다.
There's still a long way to Semi. We ought to pick up the pace.
God! Quick!
It's about time to what such a surely
Sudden, just past.
You're right, I'm in what don't mind.
That's and you two.
Let's talk.
Mister, you should come on. Do I have
How
I would...
you're the in the name
My...
sir?
He's... I'll tell...
where the yours
Hashek, you can't do that.
can't. As you think Lord von Burgo can be betrayed by his very own subjects. So, what'll it be?
You're going too far. Leave your anger aside. We have to keep a cool head.
I'm sure we can sort it out another way. We'll arrest Alder and take him before Lord von Burgov at Trotsky.
Lord von Burgo won't waste words with such rabble. You've had plenty of chances to hand him over to us peacefully, and you haven't. Your mistake. Alder won't pass through the gate of this fortress alive, nor anyone who stands in my way.
Not like that. I'll put a stop to this.
You think so?
Hashek, for God's sake, stand down.
Enough blather. If you aim to defend them, then you stand against me. I'll kill you all. Every last one of you.
God, protect his lord.
What's the mean? Traitors! Kill those traitors! I knew we couldn't trust that.
I'll kill you!
Hey, I still can't quite do that.
Who's at it? This one's mine. Yeah, don't spare him.
Took him down, blood.
Yeah.
What a nice strike! For fuck's sake! I knew you. What you have?
이런.
What?
There.
Christ.
Von Burgov.
His right hand.
He was taking revenge for the
If you'd listened to...
It doesn't matter anymore who told... That was yesterday's shit!
Von Burg...
Exactly.
What?
First...
All right.
Why did you join those bandits?
Because von Burgov is a traitor. A scourge of this land. Isn't that clear?
Your father is his vassal. Didn't it occur to you what would happen when he found out? Besides, a noble siding with such a rabble.
If I'd known, I'd never have consented to such a thing, believe me.
Because your spine is so bent from old age that you can't even stand up tall and straight anymore. Those bandits, as you call them, are the only people in this domain with the courage to stand against injustice, for a righteous cause. But it seems that means nothing to all you here.
Enough. Remember who we owe our lives to. Have a little humility. Since we've lost everything else because of you.
I'd rather live in squalor than in a golden cage as von Burgov's rat.
Who are they, these allies of yours?
Good checks, for the most part. That's all you need to know about them.
They're common murderers. They took the lives of my people, innocent people.
No one who tries to strike bargains with von Burgov is innocent in our eyes.
Now you've gone too far.
그러게.
This is a war. All sorts of things can happen. As long as that criminal sits in Trotsky, there will be no peace in this domain.
There's no peace because of that very band of yours. The one you even left your own wedding for.
But we almost had him.
My God. Why do you punish me so?
Does the name Istvan Toth mean anything to you?
Why do you ask?
Because I have a feeling you must have come across him. And he has something that belongs to me.
Aye, I know the name. He joined us not long ago.
He's a traitor!
Traitor or not, we can use every man who will stand against von Burgov. But he's a foreigner, and I don't trust foreigners much.
What will we do?
네바코프 습격을.
Von Burgov already knows the outlaws are based in Nebakov, and he's planning a big raid. We can take advantage of that.
If we're lucky, and he believes what Henry and I tell him, hopefully he'll only take out his wrath there.
Meanwhile, we could flee.
And leave them to their fate. Betray my comrades in arms.
Older, look around you, damn it. Was this not enough for you? If he wants, von Burgov will raise every castle for miles around to the ground.
When does von Burgov want to attack Nabokov?
Only he knows for now.
And don't even think about warning them. We must disappear immediately.
If we're to save ourselves, we'll have to cover our tracks.
What do you propose?
Well, it might sound mad, but Hashek was planning to burn down the fortress, and we...
I think I know where this is going.
We must do the same.
Are you mad? Burn down our family seat.
Oh, Older. Henry's right. It's the only way. We can't stay here and pretend nothing happened.
Do you have anywhere to go?
Yes, I suppose so.
Be sure to go as far as possible. And you should set off this very night and make sure no one sees you. We'll give you until morning, and then we'll send news to von Bergov, and then it's in God's hands.
The two of us will go back to Trotsky now, and put on the best charade we can for von Bergov.
And not a word to anyone about what happened here. Anyone.
Farewell. God save you. And us.
We should ride back. Report this to von Bergel.
아, 이런. 꽃미남 찰리. 아. 다시 할까? 여기로 가면 되는데. 아니. 여기. 아. 여기로 가자. 그래. 아, 한스랑 같이 있네. 안 되고. 꽃미남 찰리로. 아니, 하필 페민이 망할 게 뭐야.
Silly doggy. What are you doing, you whistler?
야, 바로 세민으로 가자. 제발 열려있기를.
Bloody deep.
열려있다.
Jesus.
비울 수 어딨지?
Good morning to you. Took care of Charlie. He's dead. I reckon he's not so handsome now, is he? I'm glad that fucker's dead. Did you bring me a souvenir like we talked about?
I've got it right here. Hope I didn't get any blood on it.
Aye, that's the one. Oh, that bastard really had good taste. But I don't plan on wearing it. Someone might mistake me for him and stab me in the back.
So what now?
Aye, unfortunately. Give me a day or two, then I'll know where to send you. It was good to see you, my friend.
여기서 좀 더 머물러야 돼. 아. 소지품에 갈래? 응? 안 빨았다.
I can't go any further. It's too deep.
여긴 내가 잘 수 있는 곳이 없다.
Greetings.
Should we have a...
Would you rather...
I want...
All right.
I want 3 opponents.
On guard.
Enough! Enough!
You want it?
Enough!
Well, that it.
Oi.
You've got a lot to learn, but you've got talent.
씻어야겠다.
Bloody deep.
뭐 하면서 시간을 죽이지?
Oh, you poop. Greetings. What brings you here so early?
I found a dead horse not far from the keep. Are you missing any?
I sure am. Damn it. Such a fine dun he was.
Aye. That sounds like the one I found.
The groom said he bolted a few days ago.
Is that what he told you? Because someone tormented that horse to death.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
The bastard. I'll have him whipped like a cur, and he'll never set foot here again. And thank you. Here's something for your trouble. And I'll also teach you something about horses. Because you clearly care about the noble animals.
Thank you.
What? Oh, it's just you. God be with you, my friend.
Greetings to you, friend.
대화는 못하네.
I'm sorry.
좀 시간 아까워. 맨손 싸움 열렸다.
Go!
Quick!
Whoa.
Help me! Yeah, don't spare him! Let him all nice, your asses! Got him! Thanks!
Nice strike!
Out of it! Nice! Damn it! Don't spare him! Pull back!
I yield! Mercy!
Are you right in the head? Sawed off with that weapon. You were beginning.
I surrender!
Go!
Thank you! Thank you, lad. You won't see me again. Fuck this! I'm not getting much. Now you're gonna die!
어우, 진짜?
Fucking!
시다.
Go! Go!
Good day.
The how's it good? Anything
Not really.
used to...
Aye. Do you want to...
Come on.
All right.
Here's the...
Good. Aye. Farewell.
Christ!
Good doggy. Good. So how about that book of yours, Crazel?
Wouldn't you like to know?
All secretive again, are we? I thought we got past that.
Sorry, Henry. Force of habit. My great work is complete. I picked up where Black Bertolt left off and brought his conclusions to a close. I believe that my work will live.
Sounds interesting. Could I at least get a peek?
Sorry, Henry, but that won't happen. If anyone heard about the book, the church would be after me, like a dog after a rabbit. I hid the original so well, even you wouldn't be able to find it. Believe me, I made an effort.
You know I'd never tell anyone about it.
What if you were tortured, huh? I even made an exact copy, just to be safe. That was even more work than we had with the original.
So maybe you could lend me this copy?
It's no longer here. I paid a messenger to take it to Kuttenberg, to someone I owe a lot to.
여기 있어. 아, 됐다.
House, here's your money. Enjoy it.
Greetings, how can I help?
Well,
What about... I don't know. Not so...
I do.
Say... Ah! Ah! All right, so you won.
Thanks for the fight.
Shove your here.
여기 또 있어. 말릭.
Are you still sure? What about damn? But don't. Here's the that's more.
Take that! Just you. Fucking hell!
You really kicked my ass. You alright? It's nothing compared to a beating from Vera. Here, your winnings. You earned it. What's new around here?
Nothing much, lad.
Crazy.
In the good hands of a messenger who... You're not going to catch that fella. He set off.
Who's Hermes Trismegistos?
That I will not tell you.
Well, I hope your courier arrived safely.
We've been... Have you not grown... I've told you plenty already. And if I left something out, it was for a good reason.
Well, I know about the university, the alchemy, your desire to change the world. But I don't know anything about you as a person.
That's a question I'd like to know the answer to myself. To find yourself, and who you really are. Isn't that the only true meaning of life?
I haven't...
You know I don't like that ugly word. What do you want to know about the art?
What should I wear to be inconspicuous?
Something dark and drab would be best. It won't exactly command respect, but at least people won't pay you much attention. Who'd notice someone so shoddily dressed? Just don't go wearing fancy clothes around tramps, or shoddy rags around nobles. You have to be like a ghost that nobody knows about. And a ghost shouldn't get their hands dirty, or bloody for that matter.
I've been known to be a bit noisy. How do I stay quiet?
Only a fool goes robbing in full armor. And tread lightly. Not only will you not make a racket, but you just might hear the...
That's all.
여기 가보자. 여길 가려면 산속으로 이동하는 게 제일 좋겠다. 여기 있다. 무덤 도굴. 오래된 무덤이네. 와. 좋았어. 그리고 여기 가자. 호만인 부대?
Nem kellett volna beleütnöd az orrodat!
요! 짜릿해라. 벌소리가 들리는데? 어쨌든 돼지머리? 여기 시체 있을 텐데. 여기 있다. 아니네. 시주서이다. 큐. 훅.
Riado!
음. 이거 하자. 검. 이거 해야지. 둔두룬두룬. 둔두룬두룬. 여기 가보자. 네바커프로 다시 가자고. 저희 나중에 가도 되고. 얘네 다 밴딧이라고?
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
God be with you.
나는 스토리 진행하기 전까지는 진입할 수 없어. 아니다, 하지마. 이쪽에 뭐가 있대. 매복당한 폰 매복 뭐하? 뭐? 매복당한? 죽어 있나? 브론카.
They were von Bergov's men, judging by the colours. They must have lured them into a trap.
로에 박차. 아훈의 주사위. 진짜 근처네. 메바코프 근처야. 하기도 편했겠다. 여기로 가자. 이쪽으로 올라가던 와중에 살해당한 거야.
Oh, you. If you have time to tarry, come and sit down and tell us what's new.
God bless you.
Petska.
God bless you, miners. Where are you headed?
Greetings. Where? To bathe our bones in the fresh air. You know, man. For us, the sun is what you might call a precious commodity.
That makes sense. So you found a nice seam in these parts, eh?
Nah, man. There's nothing here. Me and the Maras are on our way somewhere better. We heard tell somewhere near Sasau they're after yakkers like us to open up some manways and new drift mouths. And there's some nice chink in it.
Chink?
Aye, I could spill it to you, kidder, seeing as you're not one of us. There's no way you'd fit into our breech leathers. Good addling's there for every yakker, you know.
Did I hear you say something about Sasau?
Aye, man, you didn't all. Sigismund set the whole place ablaze. The mining in Skalitz has gone to hell and the yakkers with it. And the props burnt out and all.
Yeah, I know the place. I'm actually from Skalitz.
Well then, kidder, tell it to us straight. What the fuck kind of backcast happened there that they ruined it that bad?
시기스문트는 배신자야.
It's that scum Sigismund. His Cumans butchered everyone.
Aye, and now Sigismund set up camp outside Kuttenberg and he's eyeing up their silver and all.
You can tell me about cleats and breech leathers all you want, but I've no idea what you're talking about.
Right you are, kidder. Lad, it's miners' talk. I should have known from the off we ought to clear that canch out for you.
I hope that's not as painful as it sounds. And how come there's not more of you?
Aye, that's a tricky question. The Maris in Kuttenberg are at it at hammer and tongs, and our fellas are being sent for all the way from Aragon and that. And a lot of us is spading wells and ditches.
Aye, it's a tough old world right now.
Nowadays, they're so desperate for hewers, they're even paying Arleys and smart money.
Why do you have bows with you? I almost mistook you for hunters.
Oh, that? Nothing that peculiar. You see, King Wenceslas himself gave us yakkers his royal seal of approval to dabble in a bit of archery. And in Kuttenberg, the yakkers gather once a year for a grand tournament.
How about you and me have a wager on our shooting skills?
What the hell? Why not? At least it'll while away the time. What's it to be? Longbow or crossbow?
Longbow.
Maybe longbow?
All right.
Longbow.
What do you feel up to? Because it's...
Hang on. Yeah. Here.
Wait a while until I get the... Get set. And go!
If only my aim was always that good.
내가 가운데.
Smack bang in the middle. I'm shooting like Apollo himself today. Smack bang in the middle. I'm shooting like Apollo himself today.
지겠는데.
Shot.
Huh.
That's how it's done.
뼈 꼴찌야.
All hail to the victor! Meaning me! You silly doggy.
You're right, kidder.
I'd like to...
Again? What's it to be?
Bo.
All right.
Hang on. Yeah.
Wait a while and...
Let him fly! If only my aim was always that good.
Oh shit.
5 points. If only my aim was always that good. Smack bang in the middle. That's 5 points. Smack bang in the middle. If only my aim was always that good. That's how it's done. Shot. Another 5 points.
Sakra! You're a better
아니
shot
다
than
똑같은
me.
점수잖아.
Here's your prize.
Thank you. I'd like to...
Again? What's it to be?
Bo.
All right.
Hang on. Yeah.
Wait a while.
Everyone take up your positions.
And loose.
나 맨 끝에.
Smack bang in the middle. I'm shooting like Apollo himself today. Another 5 points. If
Damn
only
it.
my aim was always that good.
아.
That's how it's done. If only my aim was always that good. That's how it's done. That's 5 points. Smack bang in the middle. All hail to the victor, meaning me.
God bless.
I'd like...
Again? What's it?
I think...
All right.
Hang on. Yeah.
Wait a while. See you soon, my friend.
And go. I'm shooting like Apollo himself today. That's how it's done. Shot. Another 5 points.
벗어날 뻔했어.
If only my aim was always that good. Another 5 points.
아,
That's
벗어났어.
5 points. That's how it's done. I'm shooting like Apollo himself today. Another 5 points. All hail to the victor, meaning me.
한 판 더, 한 판 더.
I'd like to...
Again? What's it?
Maybe...
All right.
Hang on. Yeah. Here.
Wait a while. Take care, friend.
Now. If only my aim was always that good. Another 5 points. That's 5 points.
아.
That's how it's done. If only my aim was always that good. Another 5 points. I'm shooting like Apollo himself today. That's how it's done. I'm shooting like Apollo himself today.
53점? 마지막에 잘못
Smack
썼다는
bang in
거야?
the middle.
Sakra! You're a better shot
아,
than me.
3점은 제일 빨리
Here's your
써서 그런 건가?
prize.
Thank you.
그만하자.
Are you afraid of water, or what?
No, of course not. I was just on my way to the baths.
썩은 내 나서 그렇구나. 물 따라갔어야 되는데. 맞아 이거? 아니야. 여기 있다. 빨래터. 여기 아니냐? 되게 오래전에 사고가 난 것 같은데. 아! 에? Oh god. 상자가 여기 있네. 해골. 있다. 와. 세트로 입어볼까? 별론데? 이게 2열쇠겠지? 물에 잠긴 상자?
I can't go any further. It's too deep.
나 그래. 화장실 갔다 와야겠다. 빗소리가 가려줄 거야. 용의 안정? 응. 나 안 들켰어?
Hey! What are you doing here? You're not allowed.
여기.
What would you like?
What do you have for sale?
I was glad to be of help to you.
늑대 소리. 딱히 뭐가 있진 않네. 이제 여기서 위로 올라가면은 도적 야영지?
So you're the one howling like mad. That fella doesn't look too good. No wonder the dog's howling like mad. His master is running out of time. Let's see. Ah, yes. I've read about this. Clear signs of poisoning. Maybe belladonna? No, doesn't matter. He needs an antidote. That'll help. But quickly, or he'll die soon. Here you go.
소화물약이 해독제야? 중독을 치료하긴 해, 저게.
What's happened?
So you're finally awake.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm saving your life. I found you here dying of poisoning. Probably belladonna.
So that's what those berries are called.
Yes. You should never eat them again.
Don't worry. I reckon I owe you for saving my life. My name is Benesh of Colleen. And you?
귀족이야?
May I know the name of my savior?
Henry of Skalitz.
The way you say it, betray. Thank you for saying.
나 귀족 아닌데.
You should be thanking your dog. It led me to you.
You mean Daisy? That's my girl. But still, Daisy didn't heal me. You did.
There's no need for that. I didn't do it for a reward.
Really? That's a noble thing to do, Henry.
What are you even doing here?
That's actually a fairly short story. And it's only thanks to you, it's not even shorter. I was getting tired of living the life of an esteemed burgher. Well, my father had great plans for me, but I wanted adventure. To see the world, or at least see something other than stinky Colleen. So I took my fate into my own hands and fled.
So how long have you been on the road?
A few days.
You got yourself into shit pretty quick.
You don't say. I suppose it was a stupid idea, and I should return.
That's for you to decide.
I know.
Are you a good swordsman? Surely there's a sword fighting academy in Colleen.
That I am. Dare I say, I'm an excellent swordsman. To my father's displeasure.
If that's the case, I reckon I could learn a lot from you.
What an idea! At least I could finally repay you. Let's do it.
Right now? You just escaped death by the skin of your teeth.
Nonsense! I never felt better. Why are you showing that off? Pathetic.
바로 하는
You
줄
were beginning to
알았는데.
make me nervous.
가방이 없어. 뭐. 바로 할 줄 알았는데. 음술싸움. 뭐 없네. 가자. 여기 왜 빗자국이 있지?
Here you go. Take it.
뭐지? 빗자국이 왜 있지? 별거 아닌가? 근처에 밀렵꾼 야영지가 있어. 은신처. 장인의 사냥인 말. 누름나무가 더 강한데? 상태가 덜 완벽해서 그런가? 고쳐보자. 저격수도. 똑같은데? 과일 장수?
today. God bless. What would you like?
그냥
I'll
거래만
have a look at the
하네.
wares.
Take care then. And thanks for nothing.
What are you doing here?
아무것도 안 했어. 가자. 야영지. 아무것도 없네. 농부. 아, 이 집.
God, what are you doing here?
아니, 말 걸려고 했는데. 흠.
Doggy, good boy.
와. 징표. 퀘스트 안 생겼나, 쌤이네? 안 생겼네. 귤스가 언제 퀘스트를 만들어주려나? 길이 있냐? 노루 사냥장 소 네, 앞으로 쭉 가보자. 자고 아 여기 있다. 불균형한 주사위. 일처리는 형편없다. 여기 맞아. 졸린데 나도. 음. 그러고 보니까 약초꾼 슬리피 얘한테 가봐야 되는데.
Lord be with you.
That'll be the remains of the Midsummer Night bonfire. Here, Mutt!
폰이 나를 엄청 싫어하네. 일로 가자.
Get out!
No.
Somebody ought to grab it by the scruff of the neck.
일꾼?
Go sniff somewhere else.
누가 있네.
I command you, if you hold your...
Well, you'll have to pluck it from my... I'm not giving you anything, and I'll take you to the...
just a joke. Farewell. Now you're gonna die.
그래, 아폴로니아에 도적이 많아가지고 그래. 여긴 도적밖에 없잖아. 그거 있네. 아폴로니아 해골의 열쇠? 여기 있다. 왜 못 뛰어? 자꾸 이상한 거에 밀려. 됐다, 가자. 그럼 여기로 가보자. 길이 있는데? 와. 목수. 그렇군. 나도 이제 자야겠어.
많이 했다 오늘.